It's beautiful, beautiful cinema.
Mission Impossible and John Wick franchise set a whole new standard when it comes to filming action. But before that, a movie released in 2002 set a standard that changed action movies forever. The Bourne Identity is a 2002 movie directed by Doug Liman, starring Matt Damon, Franca Potente, Chris Cooper, Brian Cox, and Julia Stiles. This movie is based on a book, but I personally never read it, so this review won't contain any comparisons to the book. Unlike many action thriller movies that came before, you won't see any hot babes in bikinis in this one.
Well, that's disappointing.
And there aren't any unrealistic action scenes like the ones in James Bond movies that came before. Everything in this movie is grounded in reality. In this movie, we follow a man who wakes up after almost drowning with no memory of his past as he tries to learn his true identity. While watching this movie, you gotta remember that it's a 2002 movie and the action scene might not hold up to the standards of today, but I enjoyed it. Matt Damon was incredible as this character. There was a lot of backlash when he was first cast in this role because people didn't really see him as an action movie star. You travel with this character the whole movie, trying to learn who he really is. He meets up with this girl when he's on the run, and at start, I felt like their relationship is a little forced, but I guess it's kind of okay because of events that follow. I don't want to spoil anything. Similar to how every villain in John Wick knows how badass he is, the villains in this movie are shit scared of him and want him dead. I never felt bored in this movie. You might feel like there are slow portions, but when the characters relax, you relax thinking they can have a little peace. The action scenes are shot in shaky cam, but you can feel the intensity and you can see what's happening. There's also this car chase scene in it that I think is shot incredibly well. It reminded me of that one scene from Mission Impossible Fallout. I'd put both those scenes in just about the same level. Now, I know that the scenes in Fallout looks a lot more clean because there's very few, if not no, shaky cam, but it's the 2000s, man, come on. Hollywood at that time used shaky cam a lot, and in most movies it's done to hide the director's inability to shoot an action scene, but that's not the case with this movie. And I also gotta say the music in this movie elevates the action scenes to a whole different level. There's this soundtrack called Treadstone Assassins. You gotta listen to it. It's just so 2000s and I love it. The only letdown of this movie is its final act. It's not bad, but since the rest of the movie is so good, you expect something big, but you don't get that here. It's not bad because you can argue that it's more realistic, but here's the thing. The bad guys in this movie have so many trained killers working under them. I mean, surely they could have brought a lot more firepower to catch this guy, who they've been hunting this whole movie. It's not bad, but it could have been done much better. I give this movie an 8 out of 10. The filmmakers achieve what they set out to do, while setting a new standard for action movies. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. Like and subscribe to my channel if you like what you've seen. It means a lot to me. And let me know what movies you want me to review. See ya.